Alright, hello everybody. You don't know who I am, but that's not important. What's important is the game I'm playing. How we know we're alive. So, I'm the nobody gamer, and I'm just a nobody. But I'll be highlighting a lot of games that I think deserve more attention. So today, this is the game that I will be playing. How we know we're alive. It's apparently about an hour-long game, so let's get ready. Starting off with a bus ride in the dark. Malvern Studio or something. Sorry for butchering that. And apparently it's a Swedish studio. Hey, what you up to? Hey, how's it going? How's Stockholm? Hey, it's been a while. Give me news. What's new with you? Lots of love. Sorry, just totally swamped at the office these days. Let's speak soon. I ran into Petter the other day. Do you remember him? Would you believe he's a mechanic now? So much for his punk band, LOL. Anyway, life's okay my end, not much to report. Would be so nice to catch up properly soon. Hey, let me know when might be a good time for a catch-up. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about. Seems like Sarah's doing a little ghosting. Can you call me as soon as you can? ASAP when you get this, if that's okay. It's really important. So sorry I missed this. I'm stuck at the office, and probably will be all weekend. Next week will be better, I hope. Looks like someone needs more of a work-life balance. Hello. I don't know how to say that name. It's not great to see you, to be honest. Guess I'll check if the flower shop is still open. Alright. Bus. As much as I'd like to leave, I have to get into town. Alright, so this is a point and click adventure game. Generous to call this the center of anywhere. Gas station, petrol station, long live the petrol station. The only place in town we could trick someone into selling us a beer when we were under 18. Piss Week 3.5% beer, but beer all the same. Don't really like beer. Click on objects to inspect them, yes. Menu. If only Italians knew what we Swedes do to their beloved pizza. Tables. What was Maria's order? Something like pineapple and barbecue sauce? What? I would never admit it, but actually kind of delicious. Pizza Verona. I don't miss exams, but I do miss our post-exam pizza ritual. Sounds great. Blue House, number 12. What was the name of the guy who used to live here? Sven or something? Weird dude, very into drones. My first boyfriend had a car just like this. In fact, this might even be his car. Better keep moving. Greenhouse. The only house I ever persuaded Maria to throw an egg at on Halloween. She put a written apology through the door the next day, bless her. Yeah, don't egg houses, that's not nice. Don't think I need to say that. Maria's parents' house. Doesn't look like anybody's in. Same old curtains though. This place always had kind of a sinister vibe. It looks like it's gotten worse. Oh yeah, I can see how it can be a little creepy. System bullying, the all-important alcohol vault. Closed on a Sunday, of course. I remember Maria's sister agreeing just once to buy a bottle of wine, the cheapest rosé they had. It was disgusting, and we drank it all. Recycling bin, almost missed that. Site of pilgrimage for the true main religion in Sweden, recycling. Notice board. It's always the same things. Lost cats, church meetings, and some for sale notices. Call Thomas. Great livestock for even better prices. I think I'll pass. Park benches. The bench where Maria knocked her front tooth. Wow. She chipped her front tooth falling on it. She didn't open her mouth at school for a whole week. It's interesting. I wonder how she chipped it. This monument commemorates the great flood of 1990. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this. 5 inches of water counts as a great flood, apparently. Is it the same? Yeah, okay. Elsa, good evening. Hold on. That's not Sarah, is it? Hello, Elsa. My goodness, it is you. I hardly recognized you. It must have been years since... 10 years, yes. 10 years. It goes fast at my age, I tell you. Doesn't feel like long enough to me. Yeah, doesn't feel like long enough for me. Now, that's no way to talk about your hometown. Oh wait, I totally messed up. I thought that was like... Is it the 12th? I thought it meant like, she like... Never mind. Gosh, it's been a year already. I just need to buy some flowers, really. You can't go without flowers. No, certainly not. This bunch here is fine. Are you sure? I've got some lovely carnations in the back. I'm kind of in a hurry, Elsa, if you say so. And you're all right, are you? I'm fine. Thanks. Alright. Ice cream truck. I can hear the jingle just looking at it. Menu. ICA. Eating heart of all Baden towns. As good as a place to go and hang out as anywhere around here. Almost feels good to see it again, actually. I don't know what ICA means. Yes. Joseph? I don't know. Consistently took the top spot in our rankings of the creepiest people here. He must be ancient now. Assuming that ICA is like a grocery store. Bar windows. To this day, I can't take a walk on the wild side without thinking of Saturday night karaoke here. Bar sign. DZ? Apparently after the sign broke, they thought it would be cheaper to rename it instead of repair. Oh my. Police station. The police station. I still have bad dreams about this place sometimes. Oh, there's some foreshadowing right there. I wonder what happened. Hear the police sirens. Church. Oh, of course. Where else would everyone be on a Sunday? Do I want to go in? Am I going into the church? I have a vivid memory of sitting in the pews for graduation and promising myself it would be the last of the hundreds of hours I spend in here. We'd really been looking forward to it. Wonder where I'm going with these flowers. Ah, the graveyard. I always found it strange that the only beautiful place in town was the one full of dead people. Fancy tomb. Pretty damn fancy. I guess there has to be a reward for running this shithole for half your life. Grandparents' grave. Grandma and Grandpa's grave. Joint grave? Maybe I should have got flowers for them too. Well, you should have. Definitely. Maria Burge. 1992 to 2019. And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where is that from? I don't know what people do at gravestones. Is it weird if I speak to you? I want to speak to you. Definitely not weird. But also I don't know what to say. Hi Maria. I miss you, I guess was the first thing. And I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. It wasn't my fault. No, I just couldn't face it. I was too wrapped up in my own feelings. I just couldn't face it. So here you are. You really never did leave after all. Just why? Sorry, but you should have come with me. You wouldn't be here if you just... We had it all planned out. I just can't help feeling angry with you. How could you have let this place keep you? I guess it just doesn't matter now. I don't want to blame her. I quite like this dress. You do? No, it's crap, isn't it? So what are you wearing? Don't make me stand here looking terrible all on my own. Where's your outfit? Oh, I'll decide on something later. Nothing fits properly. No, you're right. We should be focusing on what actually matters. Booking the tickets. Yeah. So I was thinking we should get the bus to Stockholm on the Friday and... Sarah... What? Sarah, I'm... pregnant. Oh wow. You're... pregnant. Pregnant? Yes, pregnant. Jesus. Okay. And it's that guy's Jacob? Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. We can sort this out. We can make an appointment. I don't need an appointment, Sarah. I'm gonna have a baby. I've thought about it a lot, and it's what we want to do. I'm actually really excited. Wait. What do you mean, we? Me and Jacob? You mean your parents, those Jesus freaks, can't make you do this, Maria. No one is making me do anything. But how's this going to work with us going to Stockholm? Uh-oh. We aren't going to Stockholm. No, we aren't. I don't think I can now. Maria. I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wasn't sure how to tell you or when. I know how much this Look, you can't have a baby. You can't have one just because this backwards Bible-bashing town expects you to keep it. Getting a little worked up. You aren't listening to what I'm saying, Sarah. Well, I should at least thank you for giving me the heads up. Sarah, I have to go. I have tickets to book. I can definitely understand. Seems like a very difficult situation to be going through. And I can understand Sarah too, even if, in retrospect, that text the night you died, what did you want to tell me? I just can't let it go. And this all seems... Why would you be out driving on that road? I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for the last year, and it just doesn't seem like an accident to me. Goodness, it really is you. Lena? Wow, sorry, you didn't expect to see me at my little sister's grave on the anniversary. Okay, this is going... Yeah, be polite. Oh, I'm sure. I must say, I'm surprised to see you too, given that we didn't see you at the funeral. Oh, I'm sorry, I wish I could have been there. She missed you a lot, you know? I miss her too. Life just gets so busy, doesn't it? So little time to check in on dear old friends, right? We had fallen a little out of touch, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Do you see much of her family? Her son, Johannes, and, oh yeah, Jacob. Oh, Joel. And Jacob. I've been helping him out with Johannes from time to time. Terrible age to lose a parent. I can't imagine. So what keeps you so busy in the city? Oh, I'm in charge of a copy for some big cans for writing. Yeah. Just be informative. Good for you. That line there, and there's still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where is it from? Oh, it's from a poem she wrote. One of the cheerier ones. It's beautiful. Yes, she never gave up on the writing. She turned her old bedroom into a sort of study. It's full of the stuff. I don't think poor Jacobs had the heart to move any of it yet. And of course, there was the writing group that Gunnel started. I'm so sorry for the butchering. I'm sure you remember her. Unfortunately, yes. What else was she up to before she... Oh, you know, same old Maria. Mothering, church. Church? Yes, Sarah, church. I didn't know she was religious. Yeah, just... Don't get too emotional. I don't think she was especially, but she liked the church. Look, I kind of want to spend some time with my sister now. It was nice to see you. God, what a... But I guess it's not so long ago her mom died as well. It's not like she ever particularly liked me. She was always blaming me when Maria got in trouble. Christ, I just need to know. What happened to you, Maria? What did this town do to you? It's time to find out. Alright, yep. I shouldn't disturb her. And I'd rather not give her more reason to hate my guts. Alright, so definitely, I'm assuming maybe I should talk to Gunnel about the writing club she and Maria were in. Although I can think of a few things worse than talking to her. Surely she can't still work at the supermarket in town. Frankly, I'm surprised that old bat's still alive. So I'm assuming the supermarket is the ICA, and The dialogue didn't. I have a. Yeah, okay. All the text is the same, so I'm not gonna click on any of it. I'll just go straight to the supermarket. Okay, there's a person here. Now there's a strange sight. Teach. Sorry, that sounds weird now. You always watch too many American movies. It's just Philip now. I can guess why you're back. Think you can, yeah. Awful tragedy. Such a waste of potential. She always liked you, you know? Oh, I do know. Maria and I became rather good friends, of a kind. I teach her son, Johannes, as a matter of fact. Or Johann, or I really don't know. Oh, right. He's very bright, too. Knocked sideways by recent events, of course. But what have you been up to in Stockholm all these years? Writing? I do hope it wasn't only Maria who kept the dream alive. Account executive, yep, still writing. Yeah, okay, oh, sure, still writing. And it's all going well down there? Ups and downs, but mostly it's good. City life's like that, I guess. Well, it's always nice to see an old student. I imagine you have lots of people to catch up with, so I won't keep you. I'm gonna stay and watch the game here if you're at a loose end later on. Thanks, yeah. Although you'll find it hard not to run into your old sparring partner, Officer Nilsson. Oh god, Sten Nilsson. Still, I'm surprised, to be honest. You and me both. Dreadful, really, that he was the one to break the news to us all about Maria. Oh god, I'm so sorry. He was the first policeman at the scene of the crash. Only made sense, I suppose. Teach. Sorry, Philip. Yes? Does Gunnel still work at the ICA? Oh yes. Sounds like perhaps you'll have several places to avoid today. Well, see you later, maybe. Take care, Sarah. Thanks, you too. It's always nice seeing such a waste of potential, keeping the dream alive. Could Teach see it? That there was another life you wanted to lead? Now, which torture would like to subject myself to first? Having my ear chewed off by Gunnel at the supermarket, or endure Officers Nelson's attempts at humor at the police station? Guess the ICEA has candy at least. It's always nice to meet an old teacher. Enter. Okay, kind of a weird perspective. Hello, Gunnel. Who's that? It's Sarah. Sarah who? I know you remember me, Gunnel. You see a lot of people in my line of work. Don't remember all of them. Just whatever. I need to ask you something. Oh, hold on. Are you the girl who left town? Yes. The one who ran off with another woman? The lesbian? No. Listen. Oh, it was awful. Her parents broke their hearts. You should have seen them. Can I please just ask you something? I suppose so. It depends on what it is. Look, you're in a writing group. I'm a founding member of the writing group, yes. If you wanted to join, I'd have to ask the rest of the group. We don't just take anybody. I don't want to join. I want to ask you about Maria. Yes. Such a shame. Yes, but she was in the group too? Oh yes, yes. She was a good enough writer. If only she hadn't written about such dreary, awful things. Like what? Oh, it was always death this, death that, depressing. And before she died, she was writing about that kind of thing? Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't say, as she didn't have the decency to turn up to the session that week. She didn't show up the week before she died? And we're very clear that non-attendance should be announced before. Why didn't she come? She didn't say. But Cal, you know, Cal, odd family. He has that wife who was from some oriental place. Weird woman. Stop, please. What about Cal? He said he'd seen her around that week, all out of sorts. What do you mean? Head in the clouds, distracted by something. That's what I heard. Not herself. Why are you asking? Weren't you two thick as thieves? I've never heard that before. So you do remember me. A little, I suppose. It was rude of her not to tell us she wasn't going to come. Okay, I'm done. You buy Gunnel. Well, you're welcome. I'm not gonna buy candy or beer. God, I'd like to give her a piece of my mind one day. Another time. If I ever come back here, that is. Not herself. I wonder why she didn't go to her riding group. Okay. Time to talk to Chief Inspector Dickhead. I'm gonna go in to have a beer with Teach. No, okay. Alright. Here we go. Officer Dickhead. Sten Nilsson at your service. Well, Sten. Well. If it isn't Little Miss City Slicker, Sarah will do. But they don't know about your delinquent past down in Stockholm, do they? Still shoplifting? Those 14, Sten. Once a thief, always a thief, they say. Come to turn yourself in, is it? Night in the cells for old time's sake. I wanted to ask you about Maria. Oh yes. The anniversary. Well, I suppose she's not getting up to her old tricks anymore, at least. Please don't speak about her like that. Alright. Don't speak ill of the dead and all that, I suppose. Go on then, far away. You're the one who was called to the scene, right? Of the crash? I was, yes. Where was it? Don't you know? You really did cast us all off, didn't you? Yeah, just stay polite. Please, just answer the question. As you please. It was out on the main road south, about an hour down. Nearer to Stockholm than here, almost. Why on earth would Maria be out on that road? Am I a mind reader, Sarah? So what happened? Oh, you know how fast it gets dark this time of year. And that old road, branch in the way or something, she skidded off the side and into the rocks below. Good thing it was me who got the call, really. Telling the family should always be left to someone senior. And head of the precinct these days, you know? Right, yeah, really didn't. Can I get back to my work now? You can get back to scratching your arse, yeah? If you continue to disrespect this office, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Suits me just fine. It really is Inspector Dickhead. Chief of the precinct. My god. What was she doing out on that road? Lena said Jacob hadn't cleared the things from her old room. Why they decided to live in her parents' creepy house, I cannot imagine. Maybe I should talk to Jacob. I wonder what he's like now. Alright, to the creepy haunted house. Let us go. Don't want to go to the ICA again. Unless I can talk to you. I'm not going to talk to you. The beer store. Grab a beer maybe? No? Okay. Can't even click the religion of recycling. Good old Bible Basher HQ. Maria's room used to be on the second floor. Hello? Door seems to be open. Oh god, that's... Don't... hello? Don't intrude on someone else's house just because their door is unlocked. Oh, Sarah? What are you doing here? I didn't mean to barge in. The door was open. Yeah, they usually are around here. Sorry, maybe this is a bad time. I can No, it's fine. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you. I'm just back for the day, really. Okay. May I come in? Sure, of course. Come into the dining room. Pretty strange to be back in this house. I can imagine. Would you like a coffee? Only if you're making some, that'd be nice. Sure. This is too awkward. Oh, hello. You must be Johannes. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, I mean, we've met before. Okay, I'm gonna stop pronouncing names now, because I really feel bad butchering all of them. But only once, and you were very small. Well, anyway, where's my dad? He's in the kitchen. Do you want me to get him for you? No, it's okay. No. Seems like we're out of coffee. I haven't really had time. Oh, don't worry. Your son is so big now. Yeah. And shy. And today is not a good day. Of course. How are you? Oh, you know. Today is... I understand. But I'm alright. That's good. Awkward silence. Feels like another lifetime when I was last here. What year is your son in now? 4th grade. And he's getting stuck into his hockey. We both have really good distraction, right? Yeah. Why are you here, Sarah? In this town? Just seemed like the right time. Right. Do you think it would be okay if I had a look at Maria's old room? I'm afraid it's not very tidy. I haven't really gotten around to. No, that's okay. Sure, if you want to. Thanks. It's up the stairs and you remember where it is, of course. I won't be long. Alright. Let's see if we can solve the picture of Maria. That top she's wearing. Can't remember if it was mine and she stole it or just borrowed it so often that it felt like mine. Well, I walk really slow on the stairs. That's fine though. Oh, that's what is that painting? Oh no. Now I have to slowly walk up the stairs again. You know, what is this painting? Why is that person's face so white? Oh god. Hasn't changed at all. That's sad, I guess. Not sad. Bed. It's like some sort of weird shrine to our youth in here. Even the sheets are the same. Bookshelf. Wizard of Earthsea by this person. She was always trying to get me to read her stuff. Not sure why I never did. The music has stopped. Very eerie. She really was still writing. Poetry mostly. Looks like. How long a road must lie ahead between the light and me. Is this what you wrote about Maria? Ominous mention of road. Photograph. There we are. Flashback. Really beautiful scene. It's always looks so small from up here. It is small. It's tiny. I'm gonna miss these forests though. I've got plenty of force in Stockholm, Maria. Anyway, we won't have time. Between the literary festivals and the parties, we're not going to be very successful writers if all we do is go to parties. I'll write the great American novel in the mornings. American? It's a figure of speech, Maria. You're gonna love it. Speaking of love, you're such a dick. How's your new moped guy? What's his name? You know his name. Right. It's good. I like him. You think he's stupid? I didn't say anything. No, but I know what you think. Look, I didn't say. It's okay. You just happen to be wrong about him, that's all. Okay, if you say so. How long is it now? 11 months, Sarah. 11 months. Leaving this shithole can't come soon enough. So this was before Maria got pregnant. Definitely emotional. Alright, so what's this? Receipt for 2 bottles of vodka from the alcohol store. Wait, this is from... It's from the day she died. She used to hate vodka. Why would she? I should go. I don't imagine Jacob wants me hanging around too long. Must be quite nostalgic for you. The room, I mean. It was. Jacob, I hope you don't mind me asking, where were you and your son on this day last year? We were at a hockey game, actually. Seems impossible to think about us enjoying ourselves that afternoon now, but Maria got us tickets to a hockey game. She usually comes too, but she said it was a special father-son treat. I'm so sorry. Thank you. It's good luck back in the city. Thank you for having me. So on the afternoon that she died, Maria sent them off to a hockey game. Because she wanted them out of the way. This is insane. The police would have investigated the possibility that, but the police means Officer Nilsson. He easily could have just assumed it was a road accident, without really thinking about the alternatives. Officer Nilsson ruining everything once again. I assume we're going to give him a piece of our mind now. Elsa? Yes, my dear? Can you remember? Mind like a steel trap I've got. Don't let the wrinkles fool you. Did you happen to see Maria on the day she died? I did. Must have been one of the last people to do so, I would say. She was coming back this way. Funny look about her. What do you mean funny? All sneaky looking, mind you. I'd look sneaky too. If I was off buying great big bottles of alcohol in the middle of the afternoon. Of course, it's easy enough to keep tabs on who's a little too fond of the drinking these parts, standing here all days as I do. She had a bag, didn't he? She did. Point blank refused to tell me what she had all that drink for. No busybody, you know. Do it for the public good. Okay, thanks, Elsa. Bye now. So, surely someone else had put 2 and 2 together. Should speak to Lena. But why would she not have said if... Hopefully she's still at the grave. So, I guess... I guess we have to figure out why she decided to Well, I guess we don't know it was a suicide yet. Thought I might see you again. Kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No, thanks. Are you alright? You seem... should I be frank, or... How could I... Okay, I like the teacher. How could I be alright? No, quite right. None of us are today, really. Philip, do you remember what you were doing on this evening last summer? Do I remember? Goodness, I'm not sure how I could forget. Where were you when you heard? Where? Has nobody... Gosh, no, I suppose you wouldn't know. I was at Maria's house. We all were. I mean, I was. And everyone, and a few of Maria's other friends. What? Why? I wish I knew. It was all quite mysterious. She invited us all to come around that evening. But she wouldn't quite say why. What'd she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand. So we were all there at 7 like she asked. Of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Stin at the door with the awful news. What'd you think you were all there for? It's odd. In all the shock of what happened, I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I assumed she wanted to tell us something. Must have been terrible. Of course it was. But it was strangely a kind of blessing that we were all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew you'd find Luna. No problem, give her my best. Can I go in? No, okay. So I guess we're confronting her now. What helped? What stopped you? Why did nobody else stop you? How can I make it up to you? What should I do? You deserve for people to know the truth, no matter how painful it is to hear. Yeah, the guilt of, not replying to her messages, knowing that this happened. Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. Tell you something. Okay, did you know? Excuse me? No, okay. Sarah, what are you? Please. It's not right. What's not right? It's not right that nobody knows how terrible her life had become. Getting pregnant all those years ago just trapped her here and stifled her dreams of getting out of here and becoming a writer and seeing the world, and she spiraled deeper and deeper into this dark, horrible place, and nobody saw it. Nobody saw how bad things had become, even though it was right there in the things she wrote. And I should have been there for her, but I wasn't. Nobody was. And when she got blind drunk and drove herself off the road, nobody knew her well enough to see what had really happened. How is that possible? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be. This must be so hard to hear. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah, you need to calm down. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. You should be. Calm down. I'm gonna show you something. What? Just come with me. Now, what does she know? We're going inside the church. Yes, we're going inside the church. It won't kill you. Memorial. Okay, moment. Oh no. 748. Don't know what that means. there's an evensong service tonight. I don't know what that is. Being held in her memory. I don't understand. Why are we... Look around. Look at all these candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. Did you think she wasn't loved? Isn't missed by everyone here every single day? Mourned by countless people here that you never bothered to get to know? But no, Sarah. There's no but. You think what? That after you left her here all those years ago that she just ground to a halt? That her life here can only have been small and sad by comparison to yours? No, Lena, let me explain the evidence. The evidence? Who do you think you are? What do you think is happening here? This is real life, Sarah. Real life in which my beautiful baby sister died in a car accident. But why did she buy all that vodka? Vodka? What the hell are you talking about? The receipts in her room for all the alcohol and the party, her gathering, y'all together so that when she died, for God's sake, the stuff she was writing, those dark poems. What, writing about death means you're gonna kill yourself? How can you? The party. Alright, I'll tell you what the party was for. She'd been working on a book, a novel, I guess. She hadn't let me read it. She sent samples to an agent who wanted to take her on. That's what the party was for, to share her good news. Yes. Why did Philippe not know that? Philippe? She'd only told me. Suppose I never did tell him no. We all had other things on our minds. But that's wonderful. Many things in her life were wonderful, Sarah. It's a pity you hated this place too much to find that out. But then why was she out on that road? Where was she going? Lena, look. Please understand that there were two reasons I didn't share this with you before. Firstly, it's upsetting. And secondly, I didn't think you deserved to know any more about her life, to be honest. Please, Lena, where was she going? Oh, don't tell me she was going to meet her. She was going to Stockholm to find you. Oh, she wanted to, I don't know, surprise you with her good news. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend, so she was going to go shopping in the city and tell you her news in person, and then get back in time for the party. Told her it was a ridiculous idea, but she was really set on it, on sharing it with you, so yes, that is why she was out on the road that day. You are why. I don't know what to say. I do. You thought it was impossible that living here could make someone happy, that having a husband and a son and a family could make someone happy. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. What, by coming up here to play detective? You saw what you wanted to see, and what you wanted to see was confirmation that you chose the right path, and she didn't. Lena, I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's too late for any of that. The service will be starting soon. I think it would be best if you didn't stay. I'm so sorry, Lena. Goodbye, Sarah. Wow. Alright, so I actually really like this story. It's about, a lot of times in fiction you have this whole mystery that you have to unravel, but okay, where am I going? But here it's just the cold hard truth, and the idea how lots of people don't like small towns, they want to move to the city, but oftentimes, the connections they made in these small towns, everything, okay, I'm not gonna go on rambling, but yeah, I really like the story. Maria, I have nothing to can't excuse myself. And it hurts because if you were here, you would forgive me for all my selfishness, my stupidity. Because you were just the most. But Lena's right. I hardly knew you at all. But that's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have. And if I hadn't been there for you, then you. And if I had been there for you, then you might still be here. I'm so sorry. Sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so bad at it. Bye, Maria. Congratulations, too, on the book. But it was beautiful. And, well, I guess, yeah, that's the end. Or almost the end. But, yeah, just goes to show you how powerful friendships can be and, you know, why you should always cherish the good ones. Music's pretty nice. Really complements the mood here. Let's see. The shrubbery has subsided. Don't exactly know where we're going. Very powerful image. Very beautiful too. That's the end. How we know we're alive. Very interesting story. I really liked it. The art was very simplistic, but you know, moments like these really emphasize the story here. The music, not very complicated, very simple, and I think that was what was needed to complement the overall feeling and atmosphere. You know, not really a lot of game mechanics. It was really more about the story. But yeah, a very good game, and that's the end here. How we know we're alive. So if you want to play this yourself, maybe make some different decisions, I'll leave the link in the description, and I'll leave a link to the creators of the game too, so you can check out some other projects that they made. But yeah, that's it for the first video. I'm really just here to play some good indie games, and expect a lot more content in the near future. And I'll see you guys later.